Would you like a tour of the Second Wind booth? Good morning. Hey Larry.
Hi there. Welcome.
Would you like to give our viewers a tour of the booth?
You bet. Welcome to the Second Wind booth. We're really glad you came. So it's the final day of the AWIA show here in Atlanta, and we've got many exciting things that we're showing. First, I'd like to take you over here and show you SkyServe.
Oh, fantastic.
So, you know, the biggest concern of all of our customers, whether they be developers or operators, is really their data. And so you're going to see some measurement tools over the next couple of minutes, but all of them feed securely into a SkyServe database that is easily accessed by any of our customers. It's especially important when you're working with combinations of tower systems and Triton remote sensing, because you can have all of your systems in one place. We also use SkyServe to check on the devices every day and make sure that they're operating properly.
What does this screen show?
What this screen shows is a current 10-minute snapshot and a day's interval of wind speed, wind direction, vertical wind speed, temperature and pressure. And you can also dive into far more detail. You can do analysis. You can basically go in if you like and say, tell me what's happened over the last month at this particular location. Oh, and this is a very dynamic location. As you can see, the average wind speed at 100 meters over the interval is about 7.1 meters per second, so it's a nice class 3. You can also see is that there's some shear over the entire interval, but as you look through these graphs and you can see these colors spread, you can also see some interesting dynamics in the wind conditions around shear and veer. And what our customers tend to do is to drill into these different locations and understand the implications of that for their project.
Fantastic.
Introduce you to Greg Shambo. He's our Director of Business here in the Americas and South America.
Hi, Greg.
Hello. I'd like to introduce you to the Triton Sonic Wind Profiler.
Wow, that is one big gray product.
It is, and it has a very good job. What it does is it measures the wind from 40 meters up to 200 meters just by sitting on the ground. We use sonar technology. You can come a little closer. See, we have a sound array, which is 36 tightly packed speakers.
Oh, I think I can kind of see them in there, yeah.
So these speakers will emit a sound pulse every couple seconds, hit the reflectance plate inside of the Triton, and shoot a very focused sound beam up into the atmosphere. And what we do is we measure the Doppler shift by listening and waiting for the return echo. And from this we can calculate wind speed, wind direction, turbulence, and inflow angle, and of course temperature, pressure, and all the other types of information that you might need. One of the biggest advantages of the Triton, our customers tell us, is it's very low power requirements. So if you want to come over this side.
Wait, I have a question. Sure. What's that lantern right there?
So this is a temperature sensor.
Oh, okay.
So over here, you can see that most remote sensing systems are going to require 2 to 3 to 400 watts of power in order to operate. The Triton requires only an average of 7 watts of power.
Did you say 70, Greg?
7.
Wow.
7 watts. It's very, very low. So that allows us to power the Triton on just a few 12-volt deep cycle marine batteries. You can get a quick shot.
Oh yeah,
and with
sure
the Triton
enough.
configuration of 4 of those batteries, we actually can operate without any solar recharge for around 20 to 25 days. The solar panels are used to recharge the batteries, and like I said, there's no moving parts. It's a very low power draw system, and allows us to literally helicopter these things into places that you don't need to visit for months or even years at a time.
Is it accurate?
It's extremely accurate. The system has been validated by agencies like NREL, ECN, China Hydro, and our customers have done dozens and dozens of correlation studies.
That sounds fantastic. Thank you very much, Greg.
You're welcome.
This is Matt, and he's going to show you our loggers, towers, and sensors.
Hello. Here is our ProMast tower. We've made a number of improvements to other towers on the market. We've increased our base plate gauge steel to combat ice loads. We hot dip galvanized the tower and packaged them with any number of sensors on the marketplace. Happy to customize those equipment that come with the logger and suite of instrumentation.
What sensors are we showing here?
Well, we've got our C3 anemometer and our PV1 wind vane that we manufacture, and we also supply Vector, Risso, and Tees. So any combination that you might like to install on your Met Tower, we're happy to bundle that, package and ship it out for your installation. And I can move you over to the Nomad 3 now. It's similar to the Nomad 2 in shape and appearance, but we've moved from a steel enclosure to an aluminum enclosure, reducing the weight by 10 pounds. We swapped out our serial port with a USB port. We have upgraded to a 1 gig card, now shipping the Nomad 3 with a 1 gig. We have an onboard barometric pressure sensor, and we now converted our device port to support RS-232 and 45 digital sensors, primarily sonic instruments.
Wow.
The industry has had a requirement for. And we expect this to be available in the fourth quarter of 2012.
What are you shipping in the meantime?
We're shipping our current Nomad 2 product domestically and worldwide through our distributors.
Wow, well thank you very much, Matt. That was a great tour.
You're welcome.